Oh, shit. Oh, that was close. I was too close for comfort, if you ask me.
Multiple fractures, lacerations, and untreated burns detected. Signs indicative of sudden, violent crash landing.
Yep, that's me. No big deal. Just shrugging off my injuries as I stroll away from another flaming impact.
Also detecting constipation, hair loss, reduced fertility due to tight trousers. Recommend stimulant injection.
Due to tight
Hell,
trousers.
You take that back. Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Why does that sound familiar?
It's Ellie. Excellent timing. Hello, Ellie. What a pleasure it is to see your sparkling beauty in this barren waste.
It's Dr. Fenhill.
Do you two know
I
each other?
certainly know his ex-crew. Mostly from the operating table. I've probably seen more of them than he has.
How cruel you are. I distinctly remember a special party at the Lost Hope Bar on Groundbreaker where
We did not.
Oh, fine. But we almost...
Keep going, and you're gonna see how good this automech is at picking up teeth.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate, dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
Uh-huh. Captain... Oh, Captain Iron, I take it? Yeah, sure, buddy. What were they
Meds,
after?
I'm guessing. Pirates love bits, and unlabeled meds are worth a bundle.
What corporation do you work for?
Not a damned one. I'm a free man. There isn't a corporate snake that can hold down the inimitable Captain Irion.
Oh, Irion. Who are these meds
Supposed
for?
to be for the Groundbreaker, but getting shot tends to hinder one's delivery plans.
Why does ground people need your bootleg? Oh, no. Captain Irion?
The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she?
She actually did. She did. No, lie. No, I don't know any Wanda.
I wager she told you to say that, the sly old bird. I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense.
None taken. You ought to be thanking me. You're lucky you're alive.
Yes, well, I shan't. Give Wanda my chilliest regards. And farewell to you, dear Dr. Fenhill. I trust I'll see you next I find myself on the Groundbreaker.
You'd better hope not.
Yeah, she's kind of working with me now, so... If you don't mind... Ooh. Map. Alright, time to go back to the Groundbreaker now. See, the good thing also about like streaming this game that you know, streaming games you've played before, is one, you kind of know what you want to do, and two, you're not kind of wandering around aimlessly, like wandering around trying to figure out where you're supposed to go and getting lost and everything. I mean, like, I like watching that sometimes, but I'm not too keen on
Welcome
it.
back. Do wipe the blood and space dust from your feet in the entry bay. Thank you.
Alright, Groundbreaker, here we come.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free
Of
to
course they have.
disembark.
Wow, wouldn't they? Yeah, I guess we'll take those two. I need to find another, like, big machine gun for Ellie. A lot of people have been streaming Tarkov, Escape from Tarkov. I don't understand what's so good about the game. I can't seem to watch it. It's not my cup of tea. Granted, I only watch certain multiplayer games. Not a fan. More a fan of like single player games, storylines and stuff like that. Games with story. But I will watch, you know, multiplayer games, depending on who's streaming them and what multiplayer game it is. Alright, so we got to return... Oh yeah, we got to return to the doctor and to that comms girl. And then we can, you know, return to certain and acquire certain things.
Well, well, Dr. Fenhill. It's not often I see you on this side of sickbay.
I make it a point not to get shot, and when I do, I can usually take care of the mess myself.
It'd be nice to have you in here patching people up, not just blowing them apart.
I respect what you're doing here, but you know I'm not ready to settle down. It's not you, it's me.
Have it your way, then. You always do. Now, about your friend here. Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
No problem. Just on that grind for that XP. Oh. Really? That's quite a bit of stuff.
My comm center already got an update ping from the backup relay. I trust everything went smoothly.
Yeah, here's your data
Thanks.
backup.
That's odd. The only messages in the queue are encrypted ones. Looking at the transmission logs, the relay hasn't received a single unencrypted message in the past 36 months. Must be on account of some new security red tape. Well, whatever's the cause, the board and the Earth Minister will see it sorted. Thanks again
3
for saving my
years, damn.
derriere. I secured quite the payment authorization for you from Chief Junlei. Try not to spend it all in one place.
Oh, level 11. Oh, yeah. I'm down. See, Groundbreaker increase. Come on. Revering, yes, got it. Okay. I'll show you why I wanted Revering. Revering. Boom. Vendor prices are reduced by 25%. Hell yeah. Now, we can go buy that thing at a reduced price that I wanted. This pistol that I'm getting.
Be
Here I come, Gladys. Be prepared. Be prepared.
The beds are comfy, but you'll want to check the mattress before you settle in.
Why is that?
Something on your mind?
No. Not now. We'll talk to everyone in a little bit on this.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
I've
got a lovely little throat pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy.
Right, I want to sell my junk. See, boom, 4,000. When usually it's like whatever 25% more of that is. I think it's like 6,000 if you buy it like right off rip. I want to see what else I can sell. Thinking about it. Any of this stuff that I don't like. I mean, we will be using this stuff later on, I hope. I usually never use it, but hey. You never know when you'll actually start using it, since I am playing on hardcore. Okay.
If you're
Oh yeah. I didn't buy what I actually went there to buy. I want to buy this pistol. Buy. What's this? Hempin mining outpost. Finest mining outpost? Okay, we'll buy that. Any quests? Nope. Okay. So let's get rid of this flamethrower and use this pistol. And now we can sell these. No, I think we'll keep one flamethrower for someone for them to use.
It's almost time.
Udom told me you have his official board still.
Depends.
Can I buy it from you?
What are you planning to do with it?
Forge paperwork, go to Byzantium, obviously.
See the lights. Taking a show or two at the infamous Bijou. Could be a treat if you like that kind of thing. All right, I'll sell it to you. But it's gonna cost you dear.
Oh, jeez. Any ideas how I can earn some
Find
money?
yourself lacking in the bits. I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Tell me about this opportunity. No, yeah, no one has ever found my bits No. Tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No qualms here. Let's hear it.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Oh, really? Why is Roseway abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Wonder what kind of haul they left behind.
An abandoned outpost? You think it's haunted?
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Maybe. Say no more, I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find his secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Right. Band outpost, corporate
Don't
secrets.
forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Will do.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
They don't have, you know, the things I really want. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay. Companion quests, track down, Vicar. Talk to Parvati about Junlei, ask AD about SAM unit. Okay, but we get the SAM unit thing at Roseway. So, I mean, we don't really need to talk to Ada about SAM just yet. What's my loadout look like? No. Huh? I mean, I'm fine with that, I guess. Okay, well, really?
You see we had a conveyor pull in?
Alright, so... we'll go to Roseway. Well, let's talk to Parvati first on the ship. And then we'll go to Roseway. Most likely. We'll look at all of our quests after we talk to Parvati. I think actually we'll talk to all of our companions. And then look at all of our quests. Like, get to know our companions more.
Oh, I did not expect you back so soon, Captain.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Sure.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my datapad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
So what's the problem? Comes from the heart, you'd say?
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. The trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda.
Sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways, not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Yeah, you're about the warmest person I've ever met. To hell with them. Yeah, everybody's different. Don't worry about it.
When folks start implying you're a little different from an automechanical, you start to wonder. I guess I just needed to talk. I'm feeling a touch better. Thanks for hearing me out, Captain. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Yeah, well, that went downhill fast. You're looking a little rough.
We were close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
Okay. People have exes all the time. They were close, not anymore.
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Sure. Great idea, drinking. Wouldn't it be easier to talk to her about it?
Maybe for you. I start thinking about all the things she could say and my guts start crawling up my throat. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
Okay. Well. Alright, search ham mining activity weapon. Okay. Oh, acquired a science weapon on Scylla. Oh shit. Of course. Message for Jester. Esther Blaine. This is just to let you know that I'm giving out the rest of that you know what to you know who's. Sorry for the security. You never really know who's reading these things. Oh, okay. The girl I bought the medicine. Okay. Appreciate you giving me the time of day. You risked your neck headed into the community center. I'm grateful. But I don't always appreciate it if you never told another soul about our business. I like my job and I should like to keep it. Fair enough. Junlei Tennyson. Oh, to Pravati. I don't do this ever, so here goes. There's this... We can see their messages. Oh, hell yeah. There's this engine, see? And it hums real nice. Like a box of cats playing with mice. But she's coughing and hacking up sludge. Because there's a blockage that just won't budge. What's an engine to do? Then this wrench strides in like a shark. Hair all done up and fancy and dark. She feels a spasm in her compression alternator. Trembling cause it aches to meet her. Oh, okay, that makes no sense. What's an engine to do? I've got, 5 more stanzas mapped out, but I'm having trouble rhyming some of the parts, so I'll get back to you on that. Oh, here. We were talking about old friends, you know, and I got to think about Isabel. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what she was thinking. We were a mess. A good mess, but a mess. I'm a better me than I was then. Wanted you to know. Even when I drink too much of the old family recipe. You're pretty swell party tea. Oh, party tea instead of Parvati. Damn you. Insta spell check. Meet my wrench. Too tired. Just want to put my head down for a... Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, I got that for body.
Good to see you, boss.
So how'd you end up on the Groundbreaker?
I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
And then you were raised by Pack Express,
That's
right?
Can't get anything past you, boss. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
I have a hard time believing you're invisible to
Yeah,
anybody.
because I got sick of being ignored. Got sick of being a nobody. So yeah, I made some noise. Got in a couple scraps. Nobody else in the Groundbreaker is going to look after you. So you had to look after yourself. Learned that real quick.
What happened to your parents? That's how it is in this colony. Nobody gives a damn
That's
about
exactly what I've been saying. The system doesn't care about the individual. We're only as valuable as our jobs. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on.
you. Yeah, right. The incident with the tossball stick.
Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint? But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it.
If we have a disagreement, I expect you to be civil.
Oh, I can do civilized. Proper civilized, too. Genuflecting and everything. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
I'm glad you're not wasting your life hauling boxes. Yeah, please, Felix. If I hadn't picked you up, you'd probably be in a prison cell.
Oh, yeah. I had a prison cell back on the Groundbreaker. Carved my name on the wall. I wonder if it's still there. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
Of course, you have your own prison cell.
Need something?
Bitch.
Something on your mind?
Yeah. If we're going to work together, I'd like to know more
I'm a
about
surgeon
you.
by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
What's a zero-G
It's a mix
cocktail?
of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky. Purple berry shake if you're not. I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do.
Huh. I was hoping to know something more personal.
Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
Where are you from? How'd you get into the line
Come
of
on.
work?
That stuff's boring.
You're
Look,
deflecting.
the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance.
You're no fun.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like. Something vexing you, Captain?
Totally. What's your story?
Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition.
Violently enthusiastic disposition.
That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town, much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them.
Why were you so passionate about?
My parents, ironically. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith, A faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it.
Weren't they proud when you became a vicar?
They thought I was fighting the plan. Should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige. But that was not me.
What's this plan you keep talking about?
The simple version is this. The force which we call the Grand Architect created the universal equation that underlies and defines everything in the universe. Everything flows from the equation, or in layman's terms, the grand plan. Is the Grand Architect a consciousness? A natural force? Did it create the equation on purpose? The answers to these questions don't really matter. The equation, the plan, is all that matters. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in the plan.
If you can't help but follow the plan, then everything you do is part of it,
The
right?
plan is not one rigid path. There are a variety of multitudes contained within it. Our paths have variance, but we'll end up adhering to it, whether we like it or not. Some choices make the path smoother, some rougher. You can even go outside the lines, but the further outside you go, it's like an unbreakable elastic band. It will only stretch so far before it snaps back. The further it is stretched, the more violent the eventual correction.
Yeah, it seems quite trusting of you just sign up on without knowing anything
I
about
run
me.
headlong into too many walls in my pursuit of the truth. This book is my last hope, and you were my only hope of getting it translated.
Makes sense. That seems a bit extreme,
I've been
though.
called that more than once. What about you? What's your story?
I was a colonist on the Hope. A scientist named Well
And
saved
how
me.
did he do that?
He stole my body from the Hope at the edge of the colony and thawed me out.
Well, you do seem different than every other colonist. Let's pretend for the moment I believe you. What are you going to do now?
I'm helping him recover more of the chemicals he needs to save the rest of the colony.
That seems a dangerous proposition. Why risk your life now that it's been returned to you?
It's the right thing to do. My friends are on the Hope. I had family on the Hope. I'm just be like, it's the right thing to do, I guess. I don't know if I have friends or family. Yes, the right
A
thing to do.
commendable attitude.
Okay. Yeah, he's too much to talk to. There's too many damn questions. Alright, so... Side quests. Weapons. Science weapons. Track down. Everybody on the Groundbreaker. Alright, let's go... Let's go talk to Bravati on the ground. I'm always going to bring Felix with me. Let's go get drunk, Pravati. I mean, my favorite to drink is like beer or vodka. I only drink Grey Goose vodka though.
Hey, that pad down.
But that's about all I drink. I don't really. I'm not too fond of anything else. I've never tried red wine though, so. I mean, if I tried it in the future, you never know if I like that or not.
So, how's this work? Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert? Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Alright, I'd start with beer, but you said in Edgewater the smell made you sick. How about wine? Yeah, I would start with a beer. But in Edgewater, you said the smell made you sick, so how about wine?
Wow, you remembered. Well, that's fruit and such, right? Okay, wine it is. Bottoms up.
I'm no expert on wine, but ain't you supposed to drink that stuff with your little finger up?
Wow, this is really kind of nice, actually. Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good? Oh, Captain, I'm pining for June like something fierce. What am I doing?
Are you already drunk? Whining, it sounds like. Generally or specifically?
I mean, just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us.
Start by telling me why her message got you unsettled.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel.
Who cares?
Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not.
This is some like middle school shit right here. This is legit some middle school shit. Like this is something that would happen in middle school. Oh my god, my girl talked about someone else. I don't know what to do anymore. Are we supposed to break up? Like, what the hell? Yeah, no one sends terrible, vaguely sensual poetry to someone they don't like.
I don't know, I'd call it, sensual. That's a lot.
The poem implied you calmed her with a touch. That's romance serial grade stuff.
It did. Oh dear, I hadn't really... Oh my goodness. And I told you?
So, Parvati, you gonna read this poem for us, or do we have to turn down the lights first?
Could be you're overthinking
Well, that's a given, Captain. I can't not worry myself to bits about the things that matter to me.
What'd she actually write in the message?
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me
We
a story
actually
about her
read the
dad,
message.
how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
What's this really about?
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Alright. Now, Persuade, let's get you some water. Alright, same as, but we could keep on drinking. Or we could get her some water. Ah, fuck it, let's keep on drinking. Nah. Because, like, I know guys don't really... Well, for me, I don't really get hangovers at all. Because when I drink, I'm eating, like, if I'm out drinking, if they have nachos or buffalo wings, I'll be eating those while I drink. So it's like kind of like stabilizing, and I don't get hangovers the next day, or I drink a lot of water when I'm done drinking. So that helps a lot too. So I've never actually had a hangover before. You know, shit. Alright, same as before?
Something stronger, I'm thinking. I'm still all tense and weird inside.
Whiskey it is.
Alright, whiskey. Woo! That smells like an unlawful union between paint thinner and propellant. Here we go. Oh! Oh, I'm gonna be sick. That's a crime, is what that is. Oh, Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
About what?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
Don't stop there, you're on a roll.
Don't you tease me in my moment of weakness. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
You can't control how people react to you, even people you care about.
What do you mean, Captain?
Nah. Shrug. It sounded more profound in my head. Trying to manage others' feelings will drive you crazy.
So I should just be myself? You sound like my dad. It's sweet. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
We all do.
I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about.
Have some water, maybe? Are you gonna ask her out, or what?
Oh, gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
Don't ask for my... determination. Don't ask for my opinion. Believe in yourself.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. Right when we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
You know something, Parvati? You ought to come drink more often.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on,
it's called our ship. I don't know, but yes, I think it's called our ship. Where we all live quiet together.
You got your punch right here.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's that thing right there. Okay, I guess we gotta talk to Parvati again. She's gonna have a hangover because I didn't get her to drink water. But oh well, she said she wanted to keep going. But then again, it is her first time drinking ever, so probably should have given her water, but oh well.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Though, that whiskey did give my head aching something fierce. Feels like a primal's chewing on my skull.
Did you talk to Junlei?
I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Are you sending that, or were there any funny typos?
She called mashed potatoes smashed potatoes, but I think maybe that's just what they call them on Groundbreaker. I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
So she does like you. She just said in the most awkward way possible.
Isn't she sweet? Like one of those two-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal, and I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Yep. Okay. View distress call. I kind of want to go see what they wrote to each other.
Our crew's a lot like that crime family from the Masked Marketeer?
What's that make the vicar?
Max? I was thinking maybe one of the butlers. Don't tell him I said that.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna tell him.
Oh, jeez. Nope. Logs maybe? No.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Yes. Know anything about that on mechanical gathering dust in the janitor's
unit
closet?
is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
Alright, I picked up this stress call. Can you play it back
Captain.
for me?
Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's
Not the
receiving this,
unemployed.
please send help. What? No! No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Alright. Alright, thanks. Talk to you later. I want to... Sam. First Sam result, second, third. Fine and acids. Oh, Roseway is here. On Terra 2.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Captain, got a minute? This Roseway business smells. Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us.
Do you know anything about who sent that call?
What's there to know, Captain? Shady corporate town caught up in shady corporate shit. Tough luck for them, but maybe an opportunity for us.
Could be a trap. Yeah, why wouldn't they just call for corporate
With a lot of these
reinforcements?
companies, the thrashing you take from your boss is worse than whatever a bunch of marauders will do to you. Doesn't exactly encourage calling for aid when there's a fuck-up.
Could be a trap.
I'm counting on it. Anyway, we might as well take a look out there, see if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us.
Yeah. Maybe. Let's do that. Hold on one sec. Okay.
No security. Not that I'm complaining.
Right. But it is odd. Oh, okay, it's just bash up for whatever. Oh yeah, we were gonna give that to someone. Vending machines. TNL. What the hell is TNL? $800, really? Okay, Cleo. What kind of armor do they have? Sneak. Lockpick max. Just, oh, you can lockpick stuff farther away, I guess. Science plus 3, okay. Interesting. Oh, this is like pretty much CMP corporate, TNL corporate, Cleo. I think this is Spacer's Choice. Yeah. They just need... I think legit that's all the corporations. Oh, they just need MSI. And then that's all of them, I'm pretty sure. Let's get on track.
Something chewed clear through that armor.
Well, Felix, we just found you armor.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
Nobody messes with you, boss!
Who's ready for more?
Picking up everything I can. I'm riding on the odd. You found your way back here. I'm sorry I wasn't here to see you. They're moving us out of town, all of us. I don't know where we're going. Hoping that whatever it is, they've got a lab nice as Roseways. We were doing some good work, real science for once. I don't know what they're moving us. Oh, I don't know why they're moving us, and I don't know when we'll see each other again. And Dad, do me a favor and burn this journal. Shit. His kid. Flintlock. I'm guessing that's either the kid or that's the dad. But I'm guessing that's the dad. I mean, it could be the kid. Or that's the person that was bringing the kid. I don't know. I don't know. That's just a dead person. We're just going to go with that. Just a dead person. $43 is still better. Okay. Alright, let's go into town.
Pathing obstruction.
Raptidon meat. Oh.
Organic materials detected on roadway. Please ensure mechanisms are free of reversal.
Take a look inside.
Oh yeah. Damn, so much alcohol. People. Oh, helmet. Messages. Turn personal files. Not gonna read those. I suck at reading. Ellie, what's your... I'm gonna give you this flamethrower. Let's see how that works out. I've actually been streaming for 4 hours. That's insane. Insanity. I wish we could have like a Raptidon for a pet. I think that'd be awesome. That would be pretty cool. Gonna do something real quick. Why it's loading. Okay. Give me your bits. Shotgun. Raptidon hide. Oh, okay. Let's talk to this guy right here.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.